Titancraft.
Hey guys, and welcome to Season 10 of Titancraft, where we're going to be starting our first of our base tours here that I want to do. And if you'd like to join this amazing community, I'll have a link in the description below. Also, come follow me on Twitch if you want to see the shenanigans and stuff, especially now that the new season's getting ready to start. I'm sure I'll get trolled a lot more in my streams than I have been lately. But anyway, so there'll be a link in the description below for that as well. Now, the first base we're going to tour, well, besides our own, of course, because we did that last time, is... How do you pronounce this, Gray?
Just zGraYzPanda if you want to say the whole thing, or Panda or Gray, either one. Whatever comes natural, I guess.
Where'd you go? There he is. He's standing over there. Come over here, bud.
Get over there.
I meant the name of your base. Is it Minas Morgul?
Minas Morgul, yep.
Oh my goodness! Thank goodness I got that right, because the nerds would have cremated or killed me for that.
Right? Yeah, you don't want to upset that community.
All right, man. You want to tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah. So this base, I actually found it on a modded Minecraft pack called Titancraft 3, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, I want to build this.
That's awesome.
So I just did the little world edit trick, pulled it out, and I probably spent a year just kind of, changing up palettes and removing the solid mountains, so there's not, it's just a facade. And, and then when I joined Titancraft, I'm like, I'm building that on the server. Like, this is going to be my first.
You use so much copper in this build, man. It's crazy.
It was 94,000 blocks, and I actually wanted to use the regular copper, but then I realized, like, that's so much. So I decided to do the cut just to save on materials.
Copper's going to be so much easier next season, but this season, oops.
Yeah, luckily the rocket farm was on like a giant dripstone cave system, so they like provided me with everything. It was amazing.
Do you know who originally designed it?
I don't know if the guy who made the mod pack designed it, but I will give him the credit for now. Okay. It was the Great Orator, who was the guy who made Titancraft 3 pack.
Okay, cool.
So, if you guys want to check that pack out, it's in there. I couldn't find a sign that said someone did it differently, so I'll give him the credit for now.
Okay, sweet. And if I can, I'll leave a link in the description below for that as well.
Okay.
So, anyways, let's go. Let's go look at this.
So, let's fly 500 more blocks down this long tunnel. Luckily, there's not much to see in the tunnel. It's just fly friendly.
Yeah, I'm still, like, the way I do my tunnels, I'm always scared to, did you just...
What's up?
Where'd you go? Oh, there, you're way ahead of me.
All the way at the end. Yeah, that little offshoot, if you saw that, that's another player. He's like, can I just borrow your tunnel? I'm like, alright, that's fine.
Yeah. That's one of the rules here. You have to give people access to tunnels.
Right, and I was like one of the first people to have like a full-fledged tunnel built, so...
Yeah.
That was like project number 1. Alright.
Let's hop through
here. You ready for it?
Oh, it's nighttime too. That's kind of works really well. Oh, you got a lot more of the mountain built than last time I was here.
Oh yeah, and that's why I said it's good enough, but I'm gonna just keep plucking away at it until.
Oh yeah. He's gonna do some more building, but we're gonna go ahead and get this done here. But this thing is nuts, guys. I'm just gonna go fly around and give them an overview of this thing real quick.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Just fly around for a bit.
You got the Caable statue up there. That's how I knew what bases to do this season, because of the. Yeah, this thing is crazy. I really need to get Bobby so people can really see it.
Yeah, it looks so good when it's all in one view.
Yeah.
I still find myself flying around and admiring it. It's like,
this thing
built it.
This thing is nuts. I thought these were like caves, that these were paths leading up to caves, but they're not. Like these little offshoots here on the towers. On the towers. I was thinking they were leading up to caves, but they're not. It's awesome. This thing is so cool. I love how you got the diagonals to look like the cardinal directions as well. Like the ones that are like going off in an angle. They're so much harder to build than the ones, like the guy who designed it did a really good job with that.
Yeah, and I could tell by like how much I had to edit out of all the like blank space that I'm guessing they used the program to do a lot of it.
Yeah.
So that's why I would say it's less impressive in that matter, but
yeah,
I think the single player building a factory kind of brings that back together.
Yeah, gonna give them a good
skeletons, horses. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, I just jumped into spectator so I can give people a better look at this thing.
Okay.
So I've only looked at the outside. Is there an interior to this?
So kind of, if you're on the main walkway, there's a bridge into it. This whole base can be traversed on foot.
Yeah.
So mostly it's just pathways, but like the big walls and big towers, there's really not much interior to them. I would like to. Maybe I might be working on it occasionally to make some interiors, but I didn't really ever get to that point of designing interior stuff.
Let's go back down here. I'll land. Well, land. I say that loosely here. There we go. Now I'm back on the main pathway. I went to spectator.
Okay.
I cheated a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, this thing is... I love this thing. And just because I can appreciate how the copper... Man.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the donations from the rocket farm and a little bit from, like, John at the slime farm, I wouldn't have had this done.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to build the full-fledged copper farm and stuff, but I didn't want to be that guy that killed the server because there's 1,000 zombies.
Yeah. I guess I forgot to sleep. I meant to. There we go. Little phantom. Yeah, I've never been inside of this, so I don't know.
Yeah,
so I wasn't sure
around.
If there was one.
I mean, it is kind of cool to walk around.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I did design is all the walkways that go through all the towers.
Yeah, nice.
So that wasn't on the original build.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll run through here. Where's your storage room at?
Oh, it's underground.
Oh, is it underground?
I would say let's look at the build and then we can go down. We can do the underground stuff.
For sure. Lead me through here.
So let's see. This way goes up into the center. So that pathway to the right leads kind of down that long steps across the bridge.
Oh, so yeah, it goes like that down that way. Okay, cool.
Yep. And then we go through here, leads to the center. It's almost daytime. We're good.
Yeah, we're alright.
So there's this leads up to it's just like a center viewing platform.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Man, you got a dangerous pace.
It should be. It should have been spawn proof. I think some of these are like remnants of the skeleton horses for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, this is just a center viewing.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like the floor.
Crystal hanging.
Yeah. I like that floor. Let me go down there and look at that closer.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Let's go across. We'll go the throne room.
Oh, there's a throne room?
Yeah.
Nice.
This is the Witch King's throne room.
Oh, yeah. I gotta have some, when I'm not riding my thing up there, I gotta have somewhere to sit.
Right? Exactly. There, part of me wanted you to build the statue in here, like really like squeezed in, but I think it's a little too small.
Yeah, this is way too small for something.
It would have
like
been
that.
cool if it was a little bigger. That would have been like just giant Caable statue squeezed in the throne room.
You gave me an idea though for a Caable statue, like I'm trying to fit into a small house and I have like an arm or a leg sticking out somewhere.
Oh, right, like the house is like a suit almost.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah, it's so cool just to get lost in the I love immersive builds. That's one of the things that I love.
And that's why I'm glad I did the pathways to everything, because then you can just walk around to everything and just view it.
That's one of the
before
things.
We do the center.
That's one of the things I always keep in mind. That's not gonna. I don't know if
Right.
that's gonna blow up or not.
I think he might have.
Well, he's dead now.
So there's two of these little dungeon style
I was gonna say,
offshoots.
like a jail almost.
Yeah.
Ooh. Did you put different colors on the floor? I like that.
No. It's just brick slabs. It's the
lighting.
it's
the lighting. Oh, yep.
It's pretty much what I tried to do with the main fortress is to make it spawn proof just enough.
That's one of the things that I love is like the lighting and like the shadow effects that lighting can give.
Yeah.
Especially with the change that they did.
I was just gonna say, as soon as they change it to where it has to be 1 or like it has to be 0 for spawn, it made lighting so much better. For
that's one thing I try to do in my base is play around with the lighting a lot more. Next season I won't be able to because I'll have to make sure everything's spawn proof.
Right.
But yeah.
So let's go up one of these last staircases.
Okay.
These kind of lead up towards the center. So this leads down towards the entrance where we were just with the main bridge.
Take a peek down here. I know people don't want to see. Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That's where we came in at.
Kind of like the sewer entrance almost, I would say. Climb up. This leads back out towards that bridge I was talking about.
Yeah,
over there. And go. Continue going up. And here's the main pathway over the gate.
Nice, nice.
And then the main, bridge.
The main bridge. I don't think we come down this way. Let's go look.
So this will lead back, towards the center.
Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah. Got little side bridges and stuff. Yeah, this is so cool.
Yeah, and then these lead up to this inner wall.
There he went. Just walking. It's so funny.
That statue's amazing. I can't help it myself.
I love the idea that I was able to pull off the black face or the black concrete on the face. And then
it just works so well.
Yeah. I'd look up a picture of it because I had to remind myself what it looked like. Yes, guys, I've seen the movies, but it's been a long time.
Right.
But I had to remind myself what the Witch King looked like. I had a pretty good idea, but I needed a guide to reference it off of. Oops! Try not to jump when I record. I don't think it happens very often, but I try. Oh. Thank you for putting this center little thing in here, because I would have fallen like 3 times already.
Yep.
See if I can get up here without turning the camera too much. There we go.
There we go. So now we're on one of the. I'm on the next level.
I think
one of the
I shift everywhere just out of habit. And I think that's the only thing that saved me right there.
Right. So and then we could just fly down. We don't have to go down this far. So let's get down here, the center.
There we go. All these walkways and everything are so good. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are.
Up the middle stairs. Yeah,
Gotcha.
So there's a first level landing and then upper floor. It's better to see things on the top floor.
Yeah. The highest vantage point.
Yep. And then I'm thinking we could just fly down to the center and we'll take you up to the main tower.
Okay, let's do it. I'll follow you. You know where you're going better than me. You there? Oh.
I disconnected. Can you summary?
There you are.
There we go.
There it is. Technical difficulties.
Of course, there's a connection issue.
Oh well.
All right.
As soon as you're loaded back up there, go ahead and fly down. You know where you're going better than I do.
Okay. Yep. Center. We'll go to the center of the tower. On the floor. Yeah.
Yeah, this floor is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's 4 statues all aimed inward towards the center.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even see those. Nice. Yeah, I like those. Did you design those, or was that part of it?
No, this whole build was a part of it. Nice. I tweaked the layout to make it a little more clear. Like, the sword he was holding was, like, pretty much blended in with the statue, so tweaked it a little bit. Mainly it was the block palette I tweaked. More than anything. All right, so there's a bubble vader in the center.
Oh,
Take it.
sweet.
Take it on up.
I was looking for another spiral staircase.
I thought about it. I actually did think about it. But I was like, I am not building a spiral staircase on this thing.
There we go.
There we go. So
wow,
not much to see in this area, but it's
Wait, where are those beacons coming from?
They're right underneath this floor we're standing.
Oh,
on.
are they? As I say, I didn't see those coming up.
I would have liked to have them go up the whole thing, but then it was actually interfering with my storage room, and I didn't want that.
Yeah,
So these the green beacons are just strictly decorational for the build.
Yeah, that's I assumed that.
Yeah.
Because they're way too high up for them to be.
Yeah, to be useful.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the top floor.
Yeah. So cool.
Get nice.
Oh man, this
look
is
at the whole thing.
This is such a good view.
Yep.
Of it.
So the mountains currently, like if you look to your left, the one that's the tallest right now of the mountains, that's at Y200. The tallest point is 280. So there's still quite a bit to go.
Yeah.
And it should encompass the top, like the top of the tower, like the really tippy point's like 235 or something.
Yeah.
So there's still a bit to go. I don't know if
I think this is about the level where I started my base.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But yeah.
So then if we go back down, so it's kind of up top of everything. If we go back downstairs, there's a quick drop.
Oh yeah, as I say, if there's a way up there, sure there's a way down. Oh my goodness, I'm up and die.
So do not move.
Yeah,
no
I've learned not to move on. I've learned not to move on those.
I thought about making safety rails, but it kind of deterred from the whole build. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Should put a sign. Like,
I mean,
don't move.
I could have just let my wings go too. So
right.
I didn't even think of that. I was going to take the death if it happened. People, I know Anita would have loved it if I would have just died right there. She would have laughed at least.
All right, so is there any more of the main fortress you want to see?
I think we've pretty much seen it all. I'll take another fly around here after we're done.
Okay. So let's do the underground base part.
Yeah.
This was my initial holding area. This actually was my first square box I built. So this did have my storage room and everything in it at first, and I just moved out eventually.
Yeah. I love maps.
It's amazing. I went over to the builder or the Explorers Guild to update my map, and then it's like this little blob on the map.
Yeah.
It kind of made me feel like I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
But someone was saying it's like the fact that it is showing up on the map tells you how big it is.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like that
because the one for the Explorers Guild is really scaled. I don't think I've even been there honestly, but it's really scaled down.
I asked Jam if I could like build my mini structure on his map, but he said it only goes out to 6,000 was the kind of the Y or the distance, and we're at 9,000, so
yeah,
that sucks.
Yeah, I really like I really like your banner. So
that's the I don't know if you remember seeing in the throne room there was a banner above.
Yeah.
That was a custom banner from the coupons.
Yeah.
And I realized I couldn't copy those, so I had to make the dumbed down version, which is these ones.
Yeah, but
they still work, but
yeah, they still look pretty good.
I wish I could have copied the custom one.
I would say you have a storage area here. My goodness.
Just a little one, yeah. I have to have the big storage room. I can't.
Yeah.
That's just me. I love the redstone storage stuff.
I'm gonna get into a little bit of that next season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I think was this on the Mizuma Games storage or multi-sorter? I figured out it's broken right now. I haven't fixed it yet, and I'm not gonna build it again.
You're not gonna build it again?
No, I'm tired of fixing it. I mean, I have my other chunk loader guy on right now, but I don't want to leave him here all the time.
Oh yeah. I've seen him on, and I was wondering. Yeah.
He's parked at the rocket farm right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, redstone automations where actually I live. So
yeah,
this building stuff is not in my wheelhouse. your typical bamboo farm that's been running.
Yeah.
I got like 5 shulkers or double chests of shulkers full, so I turned it off.
I guess this is a flying machine.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's so much simpler than the ones that I've built. Yeah.
And since it just runs, like I don't have to. Like I don't need the biggest, baddest bamboo farm. Just as long as I'm here, just let it run.
Yeah. You don't need anything crazy like that.
No. And then
I moved away from flying machines because it always broke on me.
Right, and I always hear that story. Like people are like they break on me, and I don't like flying machines.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm lucky. I haven't had mine break yet.
Yeah.
We'll see the David Copperfield here in a bit too. That's been up since week 1. So
yeah.
And it hasn't broken.
It hasn't broken. What is?
So these are all sorter or the item elevator sorters. There's even like turn off indicators so it doesn't continue filling up and break things. So
it's a good thing it doesn't click because that would drive me nuts.
Yes. Once I found that Vader without the clicking is no brainer.
Yeah.
Salt generator, and then I discovered this giant amethyst node. So
we have like 5 of them underneath our base that Layara auto farm for, which anybody was welcome to. I'm sure she'll do it again next season too. I'm not saying she is, but she might.
I saw the auto one from last season when I was watching those videos.
Yeah. She did.
Now I want to build one.
Yeah, she did another one.
Did she?
Okay, yeah, they're all flying machines, and you don't want to run it. If you want to make Layara mad, run that thing during the reset. Oh my goodness!
Right.
I haven't done that yet, thankfully.
Right. Super smelter.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I got the blast furnace and the regular furnace up front. There's actually the smokers in the back. All these input chests. I mean, this is a redstone nightmare.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've done enough super smelters to know that. Where's your loading station at? I'm always curious to look at other people's loading station.
To load just the bulk items.
Yeah.
So I wanted to design a shulker unloader. I just didn't get there. So basically, you just put your items in these 4 chests respectively. They're labeled, and then they will go to their respective furnaces.
Oh, okay.
So I have 8 input or 4 double chests for input for each item, and it moves pretty quick. It's 2 item elevators per furnace array, so it goes pretty quick.
Yeah, that's. Oh my gosh! Holy hopper, Batman!
So this stuff on the back here is all the
Gray Panda. What? Why are these hoppers uncovered?
I didn't get there. I'm sorry.
There's me. Oh my gosh! Look at all of these. Oh man, you're lucky nobody has seen this.
Way up top, they're all covered.
Yeah, I saw the ones up there. They were covered. I was like, oh,
I think
forgot
because
these
I
ones.
rebuilt like the kelp part.
Yeah.
And the smoker area, like I redid it all, so I just didn't get there. Like I totally forgot.
Guys, just so you know, on a big server like this, where you have hundreds of people playing, especially at the beginning of the season, cover your hoppers with composters.
Absolutely.
Do
not do me.
Yeah, don't do this.
Or at least when you redo the system, just recover them.
Yeah. A lot of the times when I'm going around looking for hoppers, like when I'm jumping around looking at people, I'll bring a couple stacks of composters with me.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is all the back.
I'm just gonna faint here, I think.
I know. See, I think they were covered too.
Just teasing. Just remember next season to cover them.
Oh yeah.
That's a big thing for the server, for server performance and stuff like that. I mean, right now there's not enough people on to make it really matter, but yeah. But still, it's just a good habit to get into is to cover them.
I think I'm gonna rebuild this almost exactly as it is, for the most part, because the smelter works great.
Almost exactly.
I just want to insert the crafter.
But I see some blaring things that need to be changed on this Panda.
Yeah. I mean, the composters.
Yeah.
Those that's an obvious addition.
Yeah, but no, I love like you see big builds and stuff, and you only get, just mesmerized by what the build looks like. But like there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that people don't get to see, and this is a really cool area just because this is where all the blocks you need come from.
Yep.
Well, I mean, not all of them, but a lot of the harder ones to get and stuff like that can come from like farms like this.
I mean, all the copper was smelted in this array, so
yeah,
I just loaded it up and let it do its thing.
For sure.
So, yeah, this is. That's the smelt. Pretty much this whole lower floor was a smelting array, and then those farms in the back. Honestly, there's not much left here except for the David Copperfield.
Yeah. That's what I was going to ask you about.
Oh, the bee farm. We'll cut through the bee farm.
Oh yeah, the bee farm. Let me see your bee farm.
Not
so
the
I can
biggest
judge
thing in the world.
Yeah.
Another thing.
These are very.
Since day one.
These are very common. Same setup I use. I feel like I'm the one who. I feel like I came up with this by myself, but I see a lot of people using it. So maybe not.
Don't look behind me. Don't look behind me. Don't look behind me.
Jeez. If you wouldn't have pointed it out, I'm just so used to seeing it over here.
I'm
excuse me.
Shaking my head. Can't believe it. As soon as you pointed it out, I was like, "Oh my god, I forgot those cut posters." So yeah, this thing.
What is happening in here? I have no idea what's going on.
David Copperfield, have you seen this copper aging machine?
No, I have
before?
not. Oh, okay. So when
we'll demonstrate. We won't be here in time for it to be fully aged, but so like these would come down fully. I actually modified this one. They're supposed to come down fully oxidized, but I modified it to come down as weathered because that was the one I was using the most of. So when they come down, let's see. Do I have copper? I have copper right here. You just load up the pink blocks.
Oh, those the pink blocks.
Yep. And then you just send it on down its way. And then it'll pull each copper block into their little home there, and they'll sit there and age. And then there's a detector every time it ages. It'll do like a shovel transfer between some droppers, and then it'll send it back.
So does it? How do you know when it's got the four? Does it modify the ticks on the change of the block?
So there's a observer. You can see this observer right here on the copper. It'll, as soon as it ages, it detects that as a pulse, and it'll send it to these droppers. There's some shovels in these droppers, and it'll send it down. And then when all three shovels are in the bottom dropper, it'll turn on the comparator. It'll push the piston. The piston will push it out above this observer. Once all 18 are on their respective observers, it turns off the main redstone line that you're standing on, and it'll send the flying machine back. And it hasn't broken all season, so
this is pretty amazing. That's pretty awesome. I just usually place it and let it age over time because I'm always in the area, and I'll just go back over it and use an axe and take it to the stage I want it to take it to.
That was what I was doing originally, but then I was to the point where as soon as the 18 blocks came down, I needed them right away.
But with a build this size, that would be so hard.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, because last season my build was not this big because I used a lot of copper. I'm gonna use a lot of copper next season too, but they're not as big as this. So yeah, this is really cool. I wish I would have had this. I do wish I would have had this last season because I know Layara would have built it for me.
Yeah.
That's cool though. I like that. This is such a cool base. Let's go back out and look at everything here.
Okay. There's one more farm we can show. It's not. It's off campus kind of.
Okay.
It was my failed drowned farm. It works, but it's natural drowned. It's not so it's pretty slow. And so we're gonna head kind of northeast a little bit. I think I've gotten like 6 stacks of copper ingots out of this all season.
Is it metal? Yeah. You got like what, six stacks of copper? Is that what you said?
Yeah, and that's mainly because I knew it wasn't going to supply me with what I needed, so I didn't really spend too much time over here.
Oh yeah.
So
you were expecting a lot more, it looks like.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I wanted to build this super crazy one, but then someone was mentioning it's probably not good for the server if you get to leave it unattended.
Yeah.
Which I really would have wanted to do, but so I just didn't bother with it.
Yeah, I got you.
And that was about the time Ducky said, like, I have so much copper, just come take it. So
Nice.
yeah, they'll come up here, you farm it. I've got a bunch of tridents out of it. I'll give it that. But.
Yeah, it will be nice next season to mine out the trial chamber. I don't care about the trial chamber itself, like the actual fighting. I want the copper.
Right, exactly. I know Singularity said he's going to build a automated trial chamber farm.
Yeah, I'm sure people get into that.
So yeah, you can fly around.
Is this
just a box of water?
This makes me wonder how close you are, or how close this is to my base, because.
So it's probably quite a ways, probably a few thousand blocks to the north of us. I think is where you guys are at.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, you're actually really close to my portal.
Yeah, our portals are pretty close because
you're probably northwest of me for a little bit.
Yeah. All right, let's go fly back to your base here.
Okay. That's what I love about Bobby. I can still see my base from over there.
Yeah.
Trying to think. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Give you guys one more look, fly through here, and then we'll kind of wrap this video up. Oh, you stupid
rain! Gross.
It's so cool. Yeah. All right, man. You want to meet me back at the entrance here? We'll take another look at the statue. I'm trying not to, like, all the base tours I'm doing have got Caable statues, and the reason why I know about these bases is because of the statues.
Right.
Like the ones that I've kind of, I went back and kind of looked at all the statues and everything, because hopefully I'll have a, hopefully by the time this video comes out, the statue video is already done, and I've already done it, so. Like the compilation and everything like that. It's just going to be a lot of editing. A lot more editing than I'm used to. You can't really see the base back here, but yeah. Let's take another gander at it. There we go. That's a pretty good view of it right there. I'm trying not to go into the spectator mode and cheat. It's not what the spectator mode's for. But okay. Let's meet you back down here at the entrance. There he is. But anyways, Panda, thank you for where are you going?
Idea.
Look, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. But thanks for showing us around, Panda. This is an amazing base.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's gonna be. I'll be interested to see what you do next season.
I'm living at the rocket farm.
Oh, are you?
I don't want to do another year-long project like this yet.
Yeah.
Mainly because I haven't planned anything, so I don't want to try and do something in a week.
Yeah. No, I understand. Like for next season,
I've for Hogwarts, but that's another day.
I have got all my buildings designed for next season. I might add a couple more, but yeah, for the most part, all my buildings for next season are designed. It's such a good feeling.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I was with this one. Like, I knew it was ready to go. Maybe a little block plot tweak here and there, but it was like, I just got to pop in the schematic and call it good.
Well, thanks for showing us around. And,
absolutely. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and we'll see you next season.
See ya.
Yeah. Have a good day or night. Bye.
Bye.
Cover your hoppers.